Hi there, and welcome. In today's video, we will be reviewing the latest and greatest content that has made it into the Optilogic platform in the month of March. To begin, Optilogic's applied research team has updated Neo to the latest version of 2.5.12. This includes some minor bug fixes, such as a fix to prevent a crash from occurring if a user attempts to apply scenario items to empty tables. Additionally, there were fixes to bugs that affected hyperscaling, bill of materials, and transportation rates. During the month of March, OptiPy, Optilogic's very own Python API package, was upgraded to version 2.3.0. We have included multiple new endpoints to help you create more robust scripts, such as the ability to retrieve your most recent job key, timed user input prompt for Linux only, list of Anura schemas showing the major, minor, and build, the ability to view account summary, which includes API domain, username, max concurrency, job history, active jobs, database count, workspace count, SSD disk capacity, and OneDrive disk capacity. There was also a workspace endpoint to view count, create new, and list out workspaces on account, the ability to create a database, and it also adds the ability to choose template databases found in the resource library, and finally an endpoint to remove data from specified databases tables. Moving into the Pioneer platform, we have added new user functionality with user-initiated database password refreshing. Some third-party tools, such as Alteryx, have known bugs that affect certain characters from being utilized on database passwords. Because of this, we have implemented the ability for users to refresh the connection string information on their databases. This will allow users to troubleshoot their database connection if they are unable to connect to third-party tools such as Alteryx or Tableau. To access this new ability, first go to Cloud Storage, then select your database, and click the Edit Database button. This will redirect you to an edit form where a button to refresh connection information will reside. Please note that the database password will be replaced, and if you have connected this database to an external tool, you will need to reconfigure the connection. We have also made tremendous improvements to usability for SQL Editor bookmarks. Previously, bookmarked queries were found in the same tab as helpful queries. We have broken bookmark queries out into its own tab, and this will allow users to view more queries on their screen at any given time. Editing a bookmark query now utilizes the main query viewer, making it easier to make changes to your actual SQL query. We have also edited how we load in databases to the SQL editor. Databases now load independent of each other, meaning that users will now see faster and higher rates of loading in their databases. The Pioneer team, which is also responsible for the overall platform, also introduced and released OptiJS. This standardized client, which is a partner to OptiPy, can be utilized by third parties to build out applications utilizing the Optilogic API. This package puts the power of optimization in the hands of many and allows tailored apps to be built to your own needs. We have also built out a brand new Opti app using OptiJS that allows a user to input an app key, view/run Python models from their account, and watch the progress of their runs via a bar graph. You can find the Opti app by going to our REST API documentation page. The last major change that came to the Pioneer platform in the month of March was the major improvements to the Explorer's usability. This includes the ability for a user to drag and drop files, folders, and Cosmic Frog models, allowing users to update their directory tree to match their own workflows. We have also included the ability for users to inline create files, folders, or Cosmic Frog models. Simply right-click on a folder and select one of the Create New options. Users can right-click on files or models to duplicate them as well. In the case you need the path to a file or folder for a script, we have included the ability to copy the path of a file or a folder. Lastly, folder deletion functionality has been added. If a model is contained within the folder that is being deleted, a friendly message will display on the page asking if you are sure you would like to delete this folder. Moving on over to the updates that have come to Cosmic Frog. We have updated the UI to make it easier to interact with multiple new tabs open. Arrow icons have been added to the tabs, and this will allow users to either go to the previous tab or the following tab, as well as have multiple more tabs open at once. The design has also taken into consideration smaller screens. Tabs will collapse to a smaller size, and hovering over the tab with your cursor will reveal a tooltip with the name of the table. Persistent state has been added to the scenario tree. Previously, when a user was adding, removing, or renaming a scenario, collapsed scenarios would expand when one of these actions took place. This has been updated to preserve the state of collapsed scenarios. This will allow you to work on building your current scenario without the screen becoming cluttered. Maximize views to Cosmic Frog have also been added during this month. Users will now have the ability to maximize the view on the Cosmic Frog component of the platform. Clicking on the new icon, which is located in the bottom right corner of the Cosmic Frog UI, will collapse all side panels and focus your view on the data, maps, or analytics respectively. This view is useful when you need to demo, present, or are operating the software on a smaller screen. Technology filters have also been added to the user interface. This will allow users to filter and view only tables, scenarios, and maps that are associated with the specific engine or engines that have been selected. For the data module, this will only show the relevant inert tables and columns. The scenario module will only show relevant tables in scenarios and item table selections. In the same light, maps will only show relevant tables and only show maps targeting the specific tables that are associated with the engine that is being selected. Some minor tweaks that occurred to Cosmic Frog include disabling collision layers by default on new map layers, and single table sheet export is no longer being zipped. Finally, on the header of Cosmic Frog, the name of each module has been moved to be underneath the icon. And that is going to do it for the changes that have come to Optilogic in the month of March. Thanks for watching.